Tonight in Greenville County, 4 men are charged with brutally attacking people in homeless camps.
2 of those men were already in jail, accused of killing someone in the Poe Mill area this month. Our 7 News reporter Asia Wilson has the story.
The Greenville County Sheriff's Office says these attacks happened sometime between last year up to this year. Some people who've seen the video posted by the Sheriff's Office says this is horrific.
Hey, these bullets gonna fly through that motherfucker.
Some of what I saw, I know exists, but I didn't know it was like that.
This video posted by the Greenville County Sheriff's Office shows men brutally attacking people in homeless camps. 7 News has chosen not to show this full video on air because of the violent content.
Horrifying that those kinds of things take place to less fortunate people trying to find their way.
Deputies say Seth Norris, Logan Holmes, David Norris, and Joshua Norris attacked at least 5 people between October 2021 and June of this year. David and Seth Norris and Logan Holmes are all charged with attempted murder. Joshua Norris is charged with assault and battery by a mob.
I have no idea why anyone would think that's okay.
Seth and Joshua Norris were already behind bars accused of killing a man in Poe Mill earlier this month.
Absolutely, that is wrong. No one should be treated like that.
Susan McClary is a coordinator at Greenville Homeless Alliance and says they've heard of this happening in other parts of the country. McClary says women who are homeless live in constant fear of being attacked.
We have heard of women especially sometimes feeling very vulnerable. And, we've also heard, yes, of people ending up in the hospital.
Tina Harris was once homeless herself, but now works for Favor Upstate, where she helps the population. She hears about the attacks on the homeless.
I see people come with black eyes and bruises and how they got beat down and something taken away from them. These people that I saw in the video, they were clothed.
The Sheriff's Office says some of the people in these attacks were beaten unconscious. They also believe some of the attacks happened in several local homeless camps around the San Suchi area.
Really concerning.
Now advocates hope these videos and pictures will bring awareness and change to get the vulnerable off the streets once and for all.
We need to do something to help people to get into a place where they're not living outside.
The Greenville County Sheriff's Office says they received more information that there could be more victims. They're asking anyone who have been victimized to call their office or Crime Stoppers at 23 Crime. In Greenville County, Asia Wilson, 7 News.